Just finished watching Letters from Iwo Jima. And let me tell you, Movie Club, I kinda like this contrast. We go from this pretty immature movie with kind of no moral compass to it, to this movie that makes you question what is morally right, what is honor, and what is being a coward. This is the type of movie that you have to be looking at the screen the whole time or you're gonna miss something. Well, at least me, because I don't know Japanese. No, but seriously, I didn't mind the subtitles in this movie because I felt like the Japanese language was needed to make it more realistic, although I was slowly getting blind by the end of this movie with those little words underneath. The acting in this movie was great, although it's kind of hard judging if somebody's acting good when you can't really understand what they're saying. But I think it was good acting. They showed emotion and stuff and things that look like good acting. The music, well, I don't really speak about music that much in movies because I think it's pretty easy to find some music that will fit to a movie. But it is a difficult thing to find a music that feels part of the movie, that makes you move like it belongs there. And I think that's what this movie did. That music that they put together for this movie, it felt part of the movie and part of the mood, so I think it was great. And I didn't know this movie was directed by Clint Eastwood. I'm always impressed when a director directs a movie that's not particularly in their language, that requires a lot of trust in everybody else in the crew. And I haven't personally seen Flags of Our Fathers, which is the same movie but from the perspective of the Americans, but I think it's probably good too. It's a very emotional movie, and when there's action, the action is great. And there's some parts that is just sad and some parts that make you mad. I mean, why the hell would you kill a puppy, you bastards? But yeah, I think some people will cry with this movie. I didn't personally cry, but that's because I have no heart. And I think overall it's a good eye-opening movie to see that these people that supposedly were our enemies, you know, they had their families, their loved ones, all they wanted to do was just fight for their country and return home. And my point is that I think war is the stupidest thing ever. It's just people killing each other for no good reason. In my opinion, the most coward thing you can do is kill yourself. Anyways, that's the weird thing about this movie. It makes you question. I think this way because I was raised to think this way, and they think that way because they were raised to think that way. Which way is right? Who knows? I would never kill myself. If it came to be, I would surrender. I would do everything in my power to stay alive for as long as I could. But that's the cool thing about this movie. It makes you see things from a different perspective. Some people didn't even want to go to fight. They just had to do it because it was the right thing, because they had to die for their country. I am just against war. I'm sorry. I really support our troops and what they do is amazing. I just don't think it should be necessary to do it. Is it necessary to do it? Probably many times, but I don't think it should be. Anyways, I'm straying away from the movie, and just to finish this, would I recommend this movie? Yes. If you like a good written story, if you like to think, if you like to know about the perspective of other people, if you like to know about history, this movie is for you. And now here comes a little spoiler. We all know why the general killed himself at the end, right? Because he didn't want to be an old man full of regrets waiting to die alone. Now if you don't get that reference, I'm gonna slap you in the face. No, but seriously, it's Inception. The same character. It's Inception. Watch this movie. It's a good movie. Bye.